Law of magnetism. How many of you guys are ready to learn the law of magnetism? If you are, say aye. Aye. All right, let's jump into this law real quickly. This is something that a lot of you have never heard before, but who you are is who you attract. Are you guys with me on this? So when you look at it, who you are is who you attract. You attract people to you who possess the same qualities that you do. Okay, so what it is who you are is who you attract. If you want to attract better people, become the kind of person that you desire to attract. So you think about the people that you want to have in your team and in your organization, right? What kind of skills, what kind of qualities, what kind of characteristics, what type of people do you want them to look like? If you become that person, you'll attract those people. Very simple. Okay, let's take a look at this a little bit better. This we're not going to spend much time on this law because it's very basic, very simple stuff, and a lot of reproduction. Law of reproduction is really close, tied into magnetism. But if you think the people that you attract could be better, then it's time for you to improve yourself. A lot of times, you'll have people like, man, my people just aren't motivated. It's because you're not motivated. Do you guys get what I'm saying? You see others the way that you are, not the way that they are. You follow me? So people, like, when you look at different laws, like mainly the law of explosive growth, you look at people that are really good at raising up other people, it's because they have the ability to see greatness within people. Do you guys see, like if you've got a self-esteem issue and you don't think highly of who you are, what happens is you're not going to bring out the best, you're going to see the worst in other people. Do you guys see that? So the most important thing is to be fired up about who you are and ask yourself questions like this. Why am I so great? Do you guys see that? Ask yourself questions like that. Like, why am I so great? Why is stuff so easy for me? Do you guys see what I'm saying? Why am I such a great person? Do you guys see that? Ask yourself questions that are going to give you a better response. And look at yourself and get excited about who you are. You guys got to realize that, man. You're light years ahead of everybody else. Just the fact that you're in here getting leadership training. Most people aren't focusing on leadership training. Most people are not focusing in on that. That mainly, right now. But this is some important stuff that you can get. Why? Because, it's so important, because the rest of your life is what? The rest of your life. Would you guys agree with that? What do you want the rest of your life to look like? Do you want it to be a life, filled with abundance and wealth and to be able to have prosperity and be able to touch people's lives and change people's lives? All we got to do right now is focus in on that. So a lot of you right now realize the fact that who you are is who you attract. You're going to see others the way that you see yourself. Do you guys see that? So you got to get fired up about who you are. Okay? If you think your people are negative, you better check your own attitude. Okay? Who you get isn't determined by what you want. It's determined by who you are. Who you are is everything. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you become that person that you want to attract, you're going to attract those people to your life. Right now, some of you might be, you look at your top people that you're working with right now on your team. Right? How do you get them to become better? You become better. Yeah. You see that? The better that you become, the more powerful that you're going to be at raising them up too as well, because you're going to be able to influence them in that direction. So let's talk a little bit about this, okay? One of my favorite things when I talk about the law of magnetism is to talk about this, okay? It's what Jim Rohn says. Jim Rohn says what? To attract attractive people, you must be attractive. To attract powerful people, guess what? You must be powerful. To attract, guess what? Committed people, you must be committed. Instead of going to work on them, okay, you go to work on yourself. If you become, you can attract. Wow. Jim Rohn just hit the ball out of the park. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, make sure you touch all the bases as you go around. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Because that's a home run. That's it right there. What do you want? Who do you want on your team? What kind of qualities? What type of characteristics? Who are the type of people that you want to have on your team? That's going to be determined by who you are. So let's go to work on ourselves. How many of you right now, though, are really ready to get committed to the law of magnetism more than ever before? Say aye. Aye. The time's now.